Like Monopoly money. What's going on, children? We are up in the mountains of Laos. I'm going to let him introduce himself. I've got the greatest driver Laos has ever seen.
Hello, my name is Kel. I'm a driver in Luang Prabang. I met Jay a few days ago. He's amazing, guys. So far we're driving through the mountain to Kuang Waterfalls, and the weather is very good today.
Oh, the weather's amazing. It's
amazing.
Oh, so good. So this waterfall, they say it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful in Southeast Asia.
Yes, absolutely right. You will see the real beautiful waterfall soon. It's one of the most beautiful waterfall in Laos. It's like whoever come into Luang Prabang, no one is missing this waterfall.
Right, it's the main thing to do in Luang Prabang. Like, it's this and meet the villagers.
Yes.
All right. So how long have you been driving?
I've been driving after COVID. So during the COVID time, I have less job because of the lockdown.
Yeah, okay.
So since 8 months, the country's been open. I'm so happy to get back and drive as a taxi as my part-time job.
Okay. And
my previous job, I work as a tour guide and tour leader.
Okay.
Through Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and I hope to coming back again to work with tourism, with my favorite jobs, because I love traveling. I love to show people around my countries, to present my countries. Laos is one of the most landlocked countries.
Yes.
And a lot of mountain. 75% of Laos is a mountains.
That's incredible.
Yes, beautiful river, beautiful mountain, and a lot of waterfalls. A lot to do in Laos. When you're traveling in Laos, come to Luang Prabang. It's UNESCO World Heritage City.
And guys, I gotta tell you, I have been all over Southeast Asia. This is one of the most beautiful and untouched places that I have seen yet. And it's funny because we've been in Southeast Asia for so many years, but we never made it to Laos because it's actually a little difficult to fly in here, and it's not so easy to get direct flights. But let me tell you, I'm really glad that we did, because this is unlike any other country I've been to in Southeast Asia. Very, very, very cool place. So we're gonna get into some stuff today. We're gonna let him show us around, show us his Laos, and I'm looking forward to it. What's going on, guys? So we are cruising through the mountains, heading up to the waterfall. We're just gonna film our conversation, and hopefully something interesting will come from it. So is this all considered Luang Prabang? Is this still is it like a prefecture, or how does it work here? Is it a county or a city or?
Okay, Luang Prabang.
Yeah.
Is the name of the town today is called Luang Prabang.
Okay.
So before Luang Prabang was another name. It was former capital city of the Kingdom of Laos.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so about 450 or 55 years ago, it used to be the capital city of the Kingdom of Laos. So before Laos is called Lan Chang. It means Million Elephant Kingdom.
Lan Chan.
Lan Chang. Chang is mean elephant. Chang is in Lao we call Sang. Sang is elephant. It means the Million Elephant Kingdom. So before become Luang Prabang, this town was two different names. Before, the first name was called Muang Sua. In the 8th century.
Okay. Wow. And so it's going back.
Yeah. Later in the 14th century, it changed the name to become Siangdong Siangtong. Siangdong Siangtong is the second name of this town.
Okay.
So later on, after 16th century, the king moved to Vientiane.
Okay.
And then this town was named Luang Prabang. Luang Prabang is the name of the Buddha, Prabang Buddha. So now the Prabang Buddha is remain at the former royal palace in Luang Prabang. It's one of the most holiest Buddha image. It's the famous Buddha image. That's why we call Luang Prabang. So after Luang Prabang become former capital city and different king. The last king from 1975, Laos become Lao PDR.
Okay.
So the last king It's called Sisawang Wong Watana after Laos changed from kingdom to become Lao People Democratic Republic.
Okay.
On the 2nd of December 1975.
So was that when did they break away from the French, or
no,
was it?
No, that was from independent days, independent years, 1975. French ruled in Laos for more than 64 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Was that the 50s?
Yes, 53.
Okay.
1952, 1953, when the French resigned, and Laos back to
Like a home self-governance.
self-government and full independent. And by the time from 1953, it was royal kingdom, like a prime minister.
Okay.
And king is the head of the state. And then the prime minister, the minister, and after that it's become like a Vietnam War.
Right.
The Vietnam War is because of Ho Chi Minh set up communists in Hong Kong 1930 in Hong Kong. So after Vietnam War, after the Vietnam War 1975, Laos get independent, so the change to Lao PDR.
Okay.
So from Lao PDR, new government, the first president, second president. The first president is Prince Suparnawong. Yeah, the first president of Laos. Until 1995, 1996, 1997, Laos slowly opened the countries.
Okay. So in '97, the country started to open. So
Yes, from 1995, 1997. And
What-
Luang Prabang was one of the most beautiful countries because of the French colonials and also a lot of ancient building, a lot of temples, because it was the former capital city of kingdom before.
I like the wooden houses. The traditional
Yes,
wooden
the
houses are
wooden house,
amazing.
yeah. That's part of the Luang Prabang that's well preserved. So UNESCO came and then approved Luang Prabang because of the houses, the culture, the life of people here is very traditional, and also Buddhism, the most conservative Buddhism in Laos.
That
in
makes
Luang Prabang.
sense. So
Yeah.
this is much more conservative than in like Thailand, for
Yes,
example. Or,
more than any other parts of Laos as well.
oh, really?
can,
Even the rest of the country.
Yeah, even the rest of the countries. You can see especially the traditional ceremony, the traditional festival, the different parade going on every year, especially Buddhism. After 1999, 2000, the tourism we start fully open the country for tourism, and it slowly the tourists coming back to Laos. By the time
Okay.
it was very hard to get to Laos.
Yes.
No internet,
Yes.
no bank, no ATM.
And even now, getting to Laos is not the easiest country to get to. It
Yes.
still can be hard to get here.
That's absolutely right.
It's
So,
$300 for a direct flight from, where were we, from Chiang Mai to Luang Prabang, but it was only $100 to Vientiane, you know, so we ended up going there first.
But we had to go to Bangkok.
But luckily there's the speed train now, so that's made things much easier here. It's actually quite incredible.
Yeah, that's right, because Laos is one of the 25 top lists by National Geographic for this year. The only ASEAN countries. Laos is one of those lists.
Well-
so you can get to Laos now easily by flights. International flight just resumed in this November, in this month. Before they only have a few different route flight to Bangkok, Vientiane, that's all. Now Chiang Mai,
Yes.
Bangkok, Hanoi, Siem Reap.
That's really good. And honestly, flying into Vientiane is not expensive. It's very cheap. Flying directly here would look to be like almost like triple the price. But with the speed train, it's just so easy. You just fly to whatever the cheapest airport is in Laos, and then you can get a train. It's very efficient. Like, so when the country first opened up, what was it like? Was it really difficult for them? Was the transition to being open difficult for people? Like,
during the
Like the opening of the country, like
the
was
opening of the
like was
country.
it's like kind of like you're going from living in one way of thinking and suddenly
Yeah.
you're in a totally new open world, and all these new things are coming in probably, right? Like
Yeah.
ideas, technology, like
that's the main master plan of the government. Wanted to develop the countries.
okay.
Because in the past, a lot of problem, a lot of war, a lot of things going on. Laos has no chance to develop the countries. So after open the countries for tourism, and a lot of business coming, a lot of investor coming, and people in Laos know how to do business, and education, school is more like better after. Especially for tourism, it's one of the most important for support the economic of Laos. So before Laos, mostly people based in like agriculture, like farming.
Okay.
70-80% of Lao people before was farmers. So their life is rely on farmer growing rice, crops, just like to feed the families, just like simple life.
Okay. So the tourism has been largely a positive.
Yeah, a lot of positive for economic to bring the countries like well development.
That's good.
So now Laos is very good at like it's not mostly people still like farming. I mean,
Okay.
who live in the countryside. But the government, the main income is like in the past logging,
Okay.
because the trees Laos is one of the most green countries. Now it's not that sustainable development for logging or cutting the trees, slash and burn. That is in the past time.
Right.
And people still get poor, and people still like get less chance for education.
Right.
So nowadays, tourism, I think is, for me, I really rely on tourism.
Okay.
Yeah. When the
tourism's-
country locked down, we had a lot of suffering from last 2.5 years COVID outbreak.
Wow. So you really feel like tourism has been a good thing for Laos,
Yes.
and having foreigners come here has been a positive
Yes.
thing.
Especially they bring dollars, they bring foreigner currency. Because Laos mostly, if you want to import, you need foreigner currency to buy, right?
Okay.
For example, like gasoline, all the energy, those kind of, because we don't produce it here.
Right.
But we have another natural resources. Laos still have very rich natural resources, especially mining. And Laos is the landlocked country.
Right.
A lot of rivers, so they block the water, they build the dams, providing the
Electricity.
clean energy, electricity. So
Right.
export the electricity. So we pay very cheap for electricity in Laos.
Oh, that's
because
good.
We don't import the electricity. And
Right.
that's part of the government master plan to sell the energy for neighbor countries, especially to Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore.
Where there's
And
a
also
huge
with-
population.
Yes.
Like, Thailand has more people than it knows what to do with, and Vietnam is almost 100 million people. 99 million. How many people are in Laos?
7.5 million people.
That's very small for this region.
Yes, but the countries is like 336 and 800 square thousand kilometer. It's quite big, but mostly it's landlocked
Right.
in the north. It's really hard to do farming rice as Vietnam and Cambodia and Thailand. That's why that's what I think that farmer here is not as big export as neighbors like Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand.
Right. Yeah. Well, Vietnam is in the south of Vietnam and in the Central Highlands. People are very wealthy because of what they can grow.
Yeah.
They can grow. It's the breadbasket for the country. In Laos, can you guys grow coffee? Can you grow green tea?
Yes, we do have a coffee plantation. Laos is number 12 of the most export country in the world. It's on number 12. So in south of Laos, in Pak Song, Bolivian Plateau, where they grow a lot of coffee. We have very, very good coffee. I think coffee is one of the famous in Laos too.
Okay.
They sell one of the coffee brand, which is exit in Thailand, 7-Eleven or Tesco in Thailand. It's called Dao Coffee.
Oh, and Dao is from Laos.
From Laos, yeah. So the factory based in Pat Se in southern Laos.
Okay.
Following Plateau, they grow like many thousand tons of coffees a year to export the coffee. So I think coffee is listed on the number 5 or number 6 of Laos economic, support the economic of Laos.
I gotta say, I've been all over Southeast Asia and I have not been to anywhere quite like Laos. Like, it's not really like any other place.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit like the far north of Vietnam, like the northwest.
Yeah.
You know, like Sapa.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like in Laos, it's more hill tribes.
More hill tribe, yeah. We have like many different hill tribes. We have 50 different ethnic minorities. So we have 3 main group dialects, or 4. One is called Thai Gadai.
Okay.
Thai Gadai group dialect is called who speak Lao and Thai.
Oh, I see.
Like there are 15 different minorities like Lao, Thai Dam, Thai Puan, Thai Dang, Thai Yuan, Thai Lu. This is kind of, they speak similar as Lao and Thai.
Okay.
This first group dialect, which is remain as Lao official language.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The second one is called Sino-Tibetan. Sino-Tibetan who living in north like Akha, like Yao, those kind of people from China.
Okay.
So they're moving to Laos during the 18th century.
Okay.
From China. And the third one is Hmong Yao. Hmong Yao is like Hmong tribe people, yeah. They have their own spoken language, written language. And the last one is called Austroasiatic dialect group, which is mean Khmu, Laotian or Khmu Rock. These kind of people look like Cambodian, look like Malaysian. They call it Austroasiatic. We have 4 different dialect groups.
Wow. So Laos is actually pretty diverse. It's a diverse country, really.
Yeah.
Whereas you go to Thailand and like they have, of course they have hill tribes also and they have minority groups, but they do have a majority ethnic group that's like the largest, right? I mean, it's kind of the same in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Laos reminds me a little bit more of maybe Myanmar, where there's so many different ethnic groups and languages being spoken.
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely completely unique. I guess it's the people of the mountains, right? I mean,
Yes. In the past, they set up like 3 different group of people of Laos. They call Laotian,
okay.
Lao Sung, and Lao Lum. Laotian is mean Lao Sung is mean Lao higher lander people who live under 400 meter above sea level.
Right.
They live in the mountain, so it's called Hmong. This kind of tribes.
Right.
They slash and burn, hunting, farming for living. This is in the past. The Laotian is mean middle land people. They live like middle land between the mountain and the low Mekong River valley.
Right.
It's called Laotian.
Laotian.
So they have their own language. They spoke their own language, and they have their own culture and different religions.
Okay.
And the last one is called Lao Lum, which is the Lao language, Thai language. They live along the Mekong River, the valley, and they live in lowland. Yes, they do like a rice paddy. Mostly like rice farm. They use irrigation for farming. It's called Lao Lum. They are Buddhism. Hmong animism.
Okay.
Khmu also animism, which is believing their ancestor, shaman, they kill the animals, offering the spirit.
Ancestor worship and this
Yeah,
type
worship,
of stuff.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah. We have different, even though we have different languages, we have different dialect, we have different ethnic minority in Laos, but the school, everyone have to learn only one official language, which is spoken and written language, is Laotian language.
Okay.
So it's a bit hard for those minority. You can tell the difference,
Right.
the action, the pronounce. If they speak Lao, it's a bit like
As a second language.
as the second language.
Right.
But in the past, French, you can learn French at school as the second foreigner language. French, and now English and Chinese as the most famous language for studying at school.
Wow. So now English, I imagine, is the new. So is there opportunities, you think, out here for people who want to teach English? You think if they were to come out here, they could find themselves employment if they were Americans or Canadians or things like that? Is there jobs?
Yes, I met a lot of friends, the expat who living here, like Filipino, like some of my friend from expat. Some of them are teacher, so they can teach. Some people are volunteer teaching. Some people get a job teaching at international school, because international organization here, a lot of foreigners who live with their families, so they teach at international school. I think Lao better to have more English teacher.
Okay, so it is a growing industry.
Yeah, growing industry.
So this is an exciting time for Laos. The country's opening from being closed. You said it was very difficult on people during the pandemic. Now the money's starting to come back, so more people come here to invest, teach English. I've even seen that the government has made it relatively easy for foreigners to come here and to be here. So that's really good. Like, it looks like Laos is, I'm optimistic. I mean, this is a beautiful country. And, the internet here, I've heard, has improved a lot. It's very fast now.
Very fast. You can access internet easily, very cheap internet, comparing other countries. Maybe, I don't know, some countries cheap, even here cheaper. I find out like a bit cheaper than Thailand.
Yeah.
Internet, yeah. You can, even you're traveling to countryside now, you can still use the internet.
That's pretty crazy. I'll tell you, you look at Thailand, and it's, in my opinion, it's much more expensive than here also. Like, I think I'm eating higher quality food for less money. Even the local food has more vegetables in it. It's not as fried. I mean, I find when I'm in Chiang Mai that at the very low end, everything is very fried, and there's not a lot of vegetables. Whereas here in Laos, everything comes with like a side of herbs or a side of vegetables. It's more like Vietnam that way.
Yeah.
I find the food to be a little bit healthier here and a little bit cheaper than in Thailand. Although, of course, like, you can find cheap food in Thailand too.
Of course, Thailand has don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Thailand also has a lot of very good and cheap street food.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say that it's very good for people who are like a bit adventurous traveling. Street food in Thailand.
Oh, it's great. I love it, but for healthy, for eating a meal every day. If I had to eat at a restaurant every day, I think the food I'm getting here is healthier for the money.
Yeah.
And that's a big advantage.
Yeah, for the organic food.
Is the food mostly organic here?
Yes. If you live in villages like this, they grow their own food, they grow their own veg, they grow their own rice. Especially villages who live along this way, the village. So they don't spend money, go to supermarket or go to the shopping mall or fast food.
They just grow it.
They just grow it. They cook every day. They grow their own food. They have their own farm.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't feel like that everything you're eating is coming from Big C.
No.
You know what I mean? You really don't. Like, it's like more like Vietnam that way to me. It's like farm to table kind of. Well, it looks like we made it to this waterfall, huh?
Yes, we are here, just parking lot area. Kuang C. Kuang is the deer. C is the deer that digging the mountain, the ground, to searching water, and then it's become waterfall. That's according to the legend. Kuang is mean the deer. C is mean use his horn or feet to scratching, digging for water. That according to the legend. But now you can. I'm gonna park here.
Okay.
So you can buy a ticket.
Okay.
So foreigner is 25,000 kip, which
Okay.
is $1.40 roughly.
Not bad.
Yes, including the shuttle car, bring you up, and then they take you back. You can jump on any car on the way back.
Perfect.
You should keep the ticket to show them at the entrance fee.
Okay.
So I will show you the map where you can get around to Waterfall. And you also can see the bear rescue center there.
What's up, guys? We just got to this waterfall and we're in this golf cart thing.
Yeah.
So you buy a ticket over there, and it's about maybe just about $1.10 or something like
Yeah,
this.
for two of us it was 50,000.
Yeah, it's
50,000 kids.
extremely inexpensive. And now you're in this golf cart, and they're gonna bus you over. There's like a swimming area. There's like the waterfall itself.
Yeah, if we look here, it's called Kuang. So Kuang Falls. Then they have a village, and I guess they got a butterfly park. He was also telling us about the elephant.
No, the bear sanctuary.
Oh, the bear sanctuary.
Everywhere in
That's right.
Asia, unfortunately, has these butterfly things that I don't care about, but the bear sanctuary sounds pretty interesting.
It does, yeah. I saw some videos on it as well on YouTube.
I'm really curious to see them because I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with the bears from this part of the world. Hey guys, sabay. Yeah, we're in it. It looks like we're about to head over to this waterfall. What's up, guys? So we're at this little outside market just next to the entrance to the waterfall. Pretty typical everywhere in Southeast Asia. Before some sort of an attraction, they'll have these little markets, some tourist goods, some food, snacks, that kind of thing.
Watch out. Got a car coming.
It's definitely one of the most interesting countries I've been to. Very, very, very underdeveloped still. Like once you get outside of Luang Prabang, you really see the difference in the countryside. Like it's a lot more similar to Cambodia in terms of development than Thailand. But you can see that there's a lot of reason for them to be optimistic. There's a lot of good things happening here, and it's a really cool place.
All right, guys, we're coming up to the entrance of Kuang Waterfall Park.
I think this is the second ticket check.
Kuang? Is it Kuang? Oh, let me get the ticket.
Yeah,
here,
so this
here.
so you get a ticket, you got to hold on to it, and then you bring it up here to the top. And I'm guessing that the guys who are behind me are the ones who are going to take your tickets, and you got your nice little entryway. This was like $1.20 to get in. It was next to nothing. All right, guys, you come up here, and this is the walking trail, and this is the way to main waterfall, so it's pretty clear. We're trying to decide, what do you think we should do? So guys, we're gonna go down the walking trail.
Looks cool.
Look at this.
Hey guys, we're at the bear sanctuary in Luang Prabang, and this guy just came up and started munching. So cute.
Lao is incredible. Yo, it's the Mr. Tia expat relocation. So anyway, we are out here in the Bear Center. The Bear Center at this big waterfall here in Luang Prabang, Laos, my new favorite place. Anyway, so this is a nice thing they do. They save these bears from poachers, and they give them these nice big enclosures, and you know it's a charitable organization, and it seems like they're doing a lot for the Asiatic bears. So like the Asiatic black bears. So if you're in Luang Prabang, definitely when you come to see the waterfall, take a couple minutes to check this out, because it's very cool. I mean, look how cute this guy is. I'm so happy that somebody saved him. Aww.
Alright guys, this is called Kuang their rescue center in Luang Prabang. Looks like they have some t-shirts and stuff.
Okay, and then here's where you can buy shirts for them.
They got t-shirts, bags, and I guess it's to support the bears. How much are they? Buy one t-shirt.
Buy one shirt equals food for the bears. So if you buy shirts, they feed the bears with them. That's this is a nice organization if you guys happen to be in Luang Prabang.
They got t-shirts.
And I think it's definitely a nice thing. We're starting to see the waterfalls. There's supposed to be more and more of these as we go up, but look at the color of this water. This is so untouched, man. Like, I'm definitely going swimming. First, I think we're gonna check out the park, and then we'll come down here maybe and just like chill in the water. It does say it gets kind of deep, so if you can't swim, be careful. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Amazing.
10? All right, look at this place, guys. This is one of the most crazy places I've ever seen. This
I
is
think it's gorgeous.
absolutely beautiful. I don't know if this is the main waterfall yet. I think it is though, but I'm not sure.
There's more though.
There's more, right? But I think this would be a good place to come swim. There's a big pool, so you got a lot of space. But anyway, yeah, let's go see if there's more. Guys, I don't know if you can see it, but there's mad fish in there. Very cool. As we keep going up, the little pools become even better and better. Guys, I have seen a lot of waterfalls in all my years of living in Southeast Asia, but I have never seen a waterfall quite like this. This is really something spectacular. I definitely have never seen anything quite like this before. And yeah, I can't wait to get in, fucking float around. I bet it's gonna be cold as hell, but who gives a shit? It's incredibly beautiful. Look at this. And I don't even know if we've made it to the top yet. I mean, this is, man, this is one of the most beautiful natural sights that I have ever seen. All right, guys, we're stopping to get a little bit of grub and change our battery. The menu, even out here by the waterfall, man, they got croissants on it. They got French dishes. And it's extremely cheap, like $1 to $2 a dish. The best fried rice I've had so far in my life has been in Laos, so I'm looking forward to trying some of that, maybe some spring rolls. I don't know. So far I'm very impressed with this waterfall, and I'm looking forward to some grub. All right, guys, so check this out. Mish, she's got herself an omelet and baguette, and this shit was like $1. And it's not a bad looking baguette, actually.
Take a look, we got lettuce, tomato, egg, and cheese.
That's a lot better baguette than you're gonna get in anywhere that I see in Vietnam, especially at some
and mayonnaise.
At some tourist attraction, you know, very unlikely.
This looks great.
All right, so we got the fried rice with a kai dao, fish fried rice. I'm liking it. Look at that. Now again, I've had some of the best fried rice in this country. And this is about $2 a dish right here, so this is not bad at all. Look at the quality of this, guys. This is a $2 meal right here, you know, and this is at a tourist attraction. It's not even. Yeah, look at this. This is the view. And you know, you got croissants over here, man. Like, this is like a proper cafe. I got a fucking matcha out here in the cut. Man, Laos is definitely my favorite Southeast Asian country. You're winning my heart quickly. right, guys, we have made it to the end, the grand finale.
Gorgeous.
This is an insane waterfall. Wow. Yeah, this is arguably one of the most beautiful waterfalls I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Me too.
look at this. I've never seen a waterfall like this. I saw something similar to this in Hawaii, in Maui, but it was not as big and it was not as, it just is not as many pools. It was pools, but they weren't as big as this.
Yeah.
Where the water just turns into this little pond, you know?
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Wow. Wow is the word, right? Wow. What's up, guys? So this is without a doubt the most beautiful waterfall that I have ever seen. It's like out of a storybook. It's crazy. Like, you can't, seems like it shouldn't even be real. Now we're hiking up to some lookout. I don't know what's up here, but a lot of people went up here, so there must be something. And yeah, it's pretty stunning. I haven't seen anything like this, and Misha and I have been to a lot of waterfalls. Oh, what's up, guys? Getting that cardio. But yeah, this is unlike any I've seen. Spectacular. We were like really waterfalled out for a while. You live in Southeast Asia for a long time, you see a lot. But yeah, this is exceptional. Luang Prabang, also very, very exceptional place. Laos is definitely the spot.
Hey guys, if you like this content, subscribe, share, hit the like button, and share some more, because they're not showing our videos to really anybody. So sharing helps a lot. So the hike up was pretty good. You would have to be reasonably fit, but I saw older people doing it. And they said there was like an easier way.
They said it's easier on the way down now, so I'm not sure exactly what's up here, if this is just a hike through the bush or if there's going to be a lookout, but
It's
yeah,
hot.
it's hot.
Guys.
And it was good cardio, so yeah, just be careful, because if you go down the way we came up, it looks treacherous.
It's very slippery, so if you have like some good grip shoes, definitely wear them.
A lot of sheer and slippery rocks, but coming up is always easier, and we're reasonably experienced hikers, so yeah, just be careful.
Up chai lalai.
Up chai lalai. This is so beautiful.
All right, let's see what's going on.
Yo, so it looks like this might be just more river and the top of the falls, basically. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's so many in it.
Yeah, this is the top of the falls.
All
Very
right,
cool.
Let's take a look. We're gonna have an epic view, guys.
I hope so.
Epic view.
Yeah. But this is
Watch
very
where
cool.
you sat.
Look, that's the falls. Yeah, this is, we're quite high.
Wow.
This is some view. Wow. Danger. Oh yeah, I bet. Don't go close to the edge of that shit. Wow, this is pretty cool. A bunch of different pools. Wow. Wow, this is nice.
Look, there's a swing, Jack.
Yeah. Check it out.
Bamboo swing.
This is pretty awesome. Little jungle paradise, chilling at the very top of the waterfall.
Look, there's a seat there.
All right, let's see.
King in the jungle.
Can you get a view from up there?
I don't know, let's see.
Looks like you might be able to.
Whoa, Jay. Check it out.
Wow.
I've never seen before.
What do you think of this?
Breathtaking.
Yeah, this is
Oh
insane.
my god, you guys gotta check out Laos.
The video does not do it justice, guys. This place is insane. Absolutely incredible.
Luang Prabang.
Yeah, Luang Prabang is, I don't even have words. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. This is absolutely crazy.
Alright guys, I guess we're gonna go for a swim. See what's going on.
So we just hiked to the top and there's a little raft thing that'll take you to the source of the waterfall. Maybe we'll do it. It's only 10,000, so it's pretty cheap and might be pretty interesting. So we decided against taking the boat at the very top of the hike. They have like a little raft that they bring you out to the source of the waterfall just because there's already heaps of tourists waiting and we'd rather just go find a cool spot to go chill and swim around a bit. So we're gonna skip that. Hopefully it's not too insane, but I'm not worried about it because I'll be back. This is a beautiful day to be up here. Really nice hike. If you do go up from the right side of the waterfall, just be careful. It is not super easy hike. It's easy as far as cardio.
It's very slippery though. Like definitely wear some shoes with some grip or some sandals with some grip.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like it's,
if you do want to climb that way.
like as far as cardio goes, it's not bad. You know, you get a little bit of a workout. It's a couple switchbacks, but as far as like, you know, good ground for your shoes to grip on, it's not fantastic. All right, pathway down is slippery. Okay, so this is the other way down. So we came up, yeah, this has definitely got to be it because we came up pretty much on that side and now I guess we're gonna come down over here. So let's see. There is another trailway that way.
Let's see what it looks like.
Let's see.
We can pick that one.
Because look, yeah, here you go. Here's people coming through. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is the one.
It's easier.
But yeah, no, 100% you guys should do this if you're in town.
It's not hard, but look at my shoes.
It's not great.
It's so bad.
We're gonna have to go hit Airport Plaza in Chiang Mai when we get back to Thailand and get her some new shoes. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Back down. Hopefully have some time to do some swimming. It's about 2 p.m. now. This side is a little bit better. It's still kind of slippery though.
It's better than the other side, but there was parts of it that were definitely treacherous.
This path or whatever. But also my shoes are not very good either. Anytime you're having a hard time, just go down sideways or backwards when you're going downhill. Makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, this is a path right here.
Whew. All right, guys, so that was pretty amazing. We got to hike around in the forest a bit, see some of the top of the waterfall, some viewpoints of the valley below. Very beautiful. This place is stunning. If you guys like our content in Laos, please smash the like button, subscribe, share the videos, help us fight the algorithm. You know, we don't follow a formula. We make the videos we want to make, and we speak plainly, and we say what we want to say, and you know, we try to talk to you like normal people, and you know, YouTube doesn't like that. Anything to do with cannabis, anything political, anything considered PC or not woke, you know, YouTube will fuck with you. So, you know, help us get the message around. If you're thinking about getting the fuck out of the West and doing something different, I mean, look at these beautiful places you can live and the cost of living you can have. This is what we really want to show you guys, is that there's so many more options than what you think you have if you're from a Western country. You may just not realize that all these different places you can live and these opportunities that exist just by having an open mind. And yeah, Southeast Asia is definitely a place where you can really create your own little paradise. It all depends, you know, what you want from it and what you put into it. Laos is a really nice country, and the visas are very flexible. I see a really good opportunities in this country, even though people say, you know, some people say that, you know, there's not so much opportunity here. Besides, I'm on all the expat pages in Facebook, and I think they just don't have their eyes open. What I'm seeing is tremendous amount of opportunity for a Western expat, especially for digital nomads, crypto people, you know, this type of thing. Like, I mean, there's just, if you have an income in dollars, like, your life here will be very, very good. And, you know, just very easy access to nature and outdoors, and the speed train is here. I mean, it's just a fantastic country. It's got so much to offer. It really is like Thailand 15, 20 years ago, but it's all up in the mountains too, you know, so the landscapes are just insane and stunning. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Little Laos. I hope to see maybe the south of Laos at some point too. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. From here, we're going back to Chiang Mai. We just secured ourselves a little apartment. It's high season, but we got a pretty good deal for a condo for like 12,000 baht, which is like fucking pocket change. But it has all the basic things we want. The reason we're taking it is it's literally right next door to our jiu-jitsu club, and next to a really good vegan restaurant. Well, I don't know, it's not, they have two restaurants. One is vegan and one is kind of like vegetarian, and they have some chicken and things like that. But both of they're called Pun Pun. There's two of them, and they have their own organic farms, like absolutely amazing place. So, you know, it's gonna be really nice having that next door. It's gonna be really nice being back in Chiang Mai next to the club. So the location's pretty sweet. We'll hang out there for a few months, and then tentatively the plan is the Philippines, or potentially back to Vietnam for a bit, maybe do the north for a little bit, or near Da Nang. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, guys, no matter where we go, what we do, you're coming along. So if you're thinking about relocating to Southeast Asia, man, let me be your guy on the ground. I got the contacts you need, so you don't have no problems, you don't deal with no dramas. And look at this place, man. Even if you didn't live in Laos, say you're living in Vietnam or working, or you're living in Cambodia, whatever your choices are, it's not hard to fly and visit these places. Everything's very close by, guys. Anyways, we're gonna go and try to jump in the water because it's hot as fuck. It's like, it's that time of day, son. Hands down the best waterfall I've ever seen.
Yeah, amazing.
Water's cold.
Definitely check it out.
There's fish in it. There's all these weird little bugs that like run along the surface.
It's freezing. I would recommend swimming in the sun.
And it's a little bit dangerous. Be careful. It's very slippery. I would recommend water shoes. But man, it's refreshing. It's nice. It's like paradise. Like absolutely worth your time to come here. Make sure if you come to Luang Prabang, you do this, because you really would be missing out if you don't. It's like bright blue from the limestone.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's just little schools of fish, and parts of it are sandy, but a lot of it is rocky. So, and also be aware that when you get to the top, they have that little boat that takes the tourists around. They take them to the source of the waterfall. If you try to go maybe earlier, it might be less crowded. We decided to skip it because there was massive crowds.
And looked like it was taking a while.
Yeah, it's a very slow boat. He's just pushing it along with bamboo, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, 100% you should do this. Luang Prabang is incredible. Smash the like button and subscribe and share. We appreciate you. We love you guys. Be good. Are you thinking of living, working, or doing business in Laos? Laos is an incredible country that's often overshadowed by its more well-known neighbors. It's a diverse country with a beautiful landscape and beautiful people. It offers a tremendous amount of opportunity for someone with an open mind. Are you thinking of retiring, working, doing business, or just living in a place where life moves at a different pace? If you're thinking about living and working in Laos, or doing any kind of business in Laos, reach out to us on the Facebook fan page, because we have the contacts you need to make your transition to Laos smooth. We provide you with contacts for visas, housing, real estate, local fixers, and anything else you might need to get your start in this incredible country.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. And we help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.